Alright, so let's talk about some bugs that are currently happening. It looks like they are bugs at least, so do let me know if you experience the same thing as well. It started happening ever since the patch yesterday, and I know I'm not the only one who experienced it. I had quite a few cases of that happening. However, I heard that this bug usually occurs more for ranged champions because Glyph is a melee, and the way this bug works sort of affects. Uh, it happens based on the range you are away from the monster. So, of course, for ranged summoners, it will happen more often. For Glyphs, it happens a bit rare, but it still happens. For me, it occurs like every fifth game or something. And I managed to catch one of these cases while recording a different video. So if you check the team of my opponent, this is Guildy, of course, classic. Dark Orbia does not have any provoke or anything like that. Genos, Juno, Ariel. So they have some CC, they have all of that jazz. What they don't have is a provoke. And how this bug works essentially is whenever you are targeting a certain unit or a certain summoner, you usually click on their icon on the which one is it, left side of here, right? So in this case, I have selected Orbia, and how it works is basically even if you have the target selected, sometimes you will randomly start attacking the unit that is closest to you instead of the target. So if you notice that, for example, you select a target and you attack a completely different target randomly and don't understand what's happening, this is most likely what is happening. And I'll try to showcase it. So basically, once you enter a battle, what will happen is I will use my first skill on Orbia, and once I try to use basic attacks, you'll notice that the targeting from her will drop, and it will start attacking Ariel or Genos, even though I never clicked on them. So first I'll play in full speed. So yeah, I'll use my first skill, and now, as you can see, I never clicked on any other Ariel or Genos unit, right? I was still continuing to attack Orbia, but, and look at the targeting, look at how quickly the targeting switches. Ariel, Genos, like, I could not switch that fast between them. And if you look at my mouse, it clicks on the ground, but it never clicks on the units. So basically how this works is, you sometimes randomly start attacking. I try to mimic what it takes to attack a random unit like that, so maybe like using a skill, maybe switching your Soul Link unit, but I couldn't find a common case like that. And again, as a Cleave user, for me it happens pretty rarely, but it does happen. Maybe I can even try to go on a slow-mo a bit to see it work. And don't worry, I'll show you another example I took from the stream, from yesterday's stream from Exiler. Is a guilty of mine as well. So what I want you to pay attention to is my mouse clicking. So I will have Orbia selected. Whenever the video loads, come on. There we go. So I click on Orbia. I use my, it's glitchy as hell though. Okay, no. We can't view like this. Okay, so after I click on Orbia's image, keep track of where my mouse goes. So I click on Orbia, I click on the ground, not on the units. My mouse was just sitting here, and it started attacking Ariel and then Genos. And the weird thing is, it didn't attack a single closest unit. It just started switching between them. Look at, it will start Ariel and then quickly switch to Genos, right? Look at that, Ariel, Genos. If it did wanted to attack the closest unit as a game mechanic, it would just keep attacking the same unit. But in this case, it just started rapidly switching. So yeah, I don't know why that is happening, and I'll show you another example with Orbia. Okay, so in this scenario, clip from Exiler, right? Check him out on Twitch if you're interested. Basically, what will happen is he will focus on the enemy Orbia once she walks around here. And whenever he uses the skill, his auto targeting will suddenly switch to Ariel without, again, him clicking on either the picture or the monster. So try to see it in full speed. So he is basically trying to use the skill. As you can see, he had Orbia selected. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. He has Orbia selected. Look at his mouse movement. The mouse, it goes to swap his unit, right? It doesn't click anything on the monster, because whenever it clicks, you will see this little animation pop up, right? So he targets Orbia. He tries to use the skill. Oh wait, did I pass it? I passed it. Okay. There we go. So he tries to use Orbia, it's locked on her, and it suddenly switches to aerial. So yeah, it looks like this bug is definitely not happening just for me. I saw other people in Discord as well complain about this thing. And yeah, this really ruins the PvP. So whenever you play it, pretty much the way you can avoid it is by standing next to the target you are trying to aim at. So in this case, if you really wanted to focus on Orbia, you would quite literally need to stand like around her, because once you move a bit further, the targeting might switch and you'll pretty much miss your skill. And this really ruins the competitive aspect quite a bit, since especially in high level gameplay, one wrong skill can cause you the whole game. So yeah, be careful. Just keep in mind that this bug does exist, and let's hope it gets fixed soon, because playing PvP is now really annoying. I don't know if you noticed this, but do check it out, especially if you play a ranged champion. You might notice it. And yeah, just a quick sort of look into how it happens, what happens with the bug. And yeah, peace.